Hey friends, what's going on? This is Derrick Broze of the Conscious Resistance Network, and today we're going to do a little bit of a different video. Don't worry, don't worry, don't freak out. I have plenty of other Epstein videos coming out. Trust me, you will get your info conspiratainment. You will get your fix. But for the moment, this morning, it is pretty early. It's a Tuesday. It's a beautiful day here in Houston, Texas, and I just took my clothes to the laundry and I'm getting ready to go to a cannabis related event to learn more about the endocannabinoid system. And I've got a full day of things going on. But I wanted to take a moment to talk to you guys briefly about some of the things that make me happy, as the title indicates. So I guess I'll share with you guys a little bit. First off, why? Why am I making a video about what makes me happy as opposed to more Epstein stuff or more 5G or more vaccines or more surveillance or the other topics that I cover here and will continue to cover? Why? Why does this matter? Well, some of you actually, I think, care about me as a person and who I am, the individual behind the camera, not just the voice, not just the person that brings you content that you can sink your teeth into and obsess over and, you know, gossip about. Some of you actually care what I'm up to, and so I've decided I'm going to start doing more videos. I haven't been behind the in front of the camera for a while. I don't know, it's just easier to make the videos doing a quick voiceover than it is to turn the camera on and to edit myself on camera and things of that sort. So I just don't do it as much. But I do think it is valuable to connect and show you guys there is a human being behind the voice on screen, and that I am, let me fix these blinds, that I am, out here doing my thing, and this is who I am. This is the voice. Some of you know me, you've seen me. So I just want to connect with you guys more because, yeah, I feel like there is, and without getting into too long of a rant, because I'll do it, there is just this ridiculous problem, and we've kind of talked about it before. I know James Corbett has talked about it, but the conspiratainment, infotainment aspect of this work. And I do it too. What I mean by this is, okay, so whenever I'm ready to settle down at night, I'm like, what do I want to watch? Okay, let me see, click, click, click. It's like I have a TV remote, but I'm on the internet. I'm on YouTube, or I'm on BitChute, or I'm on Steemit, or whatever. But my point is, I'm like, well, what's True Stream Media up to? Let me check. Oh, cool, they got a new video. Let me digest that. Well, that was really interesting. I just learned a lot. That was well edited. That's cool. Okay, what's Corbett up to? Oh, wow, he's got a couple new videos. Let me digest those. Oh, cool. What's We Are Change up to? Nah, not too much I want to see there. Maybe it's something. Okay, I'll watch that. Oh, what's Press for Truth up to? What's Mark Passio up to? What's Max Egan up to? What is Blackstone Intelligence? No More News? What is all-time conspiracies? What is Secure Team 10 up to? What is I'm just listing all the YouTube channels I watch. My point is, I think this is something that we each do. We start like we're clicking the TV channel. So we're just like, okay, well, I'll watch this for a minute. Okay, I'll watch that. Like, we're looking for something to entertain us. And at what point does the desire for entertainment surpass the need or the desire for actually changing the world? Because as I've reiterated hundreds of times on this channel, I am doing the things I'm doing to achieve change. I started to wake up in 2010 and I immediately felt called to hit the streets and pass out flyers about the police state, about geoengineering, about all kinds of different topics, some of which I'm not so focused on now, others which I still am. And just to connect with people, to meet people, to start building and thinking, well, what can I do about these gigantic problems here in my own city? That's why I've been involved in the group called the Houston Freethinkers for so long. That's why I've always, despite my YouTube channel and working nationally and internationally on journalism and on important issues, I've also always had something going on here in Houston because that's where my focus has been. So, that's why I'm running for mayor in Houston, because I want to do something in my city, and not because I'm a statist and I want to become a politician, but because I want to try to achieve change in my community. So I said all that to say this, that I want you to see that there's a person behind this channel, that I am an individual that cares about these causes, and that I experience ups and downs just like you guys. And I know that some of you are overworked and tired and exhausted, and you might just need something to relax to, but you don't want to just watch the mainstream BS news or TV shows or whatever. So you go to YouTube to digest documentaries about topics that you care about, and to, from your favorite content creators or documentarians or activists or whatever they are. And that can be valuable. But I just want to encourage you to get to know the people behind the camera if they let you, and to recognize that maybe the reason they're doing their channel is to inspire you. I know that that's my goal. So whether you're a Trump supporter and you found here, or a QAnon supporter, or you are anti-political, you're an anarchist, you're an agorist who's followed my work for those reasons, or you were just interested in conspiracies and things of that sort, I hope that something I say actually inspires you to take action. And by action, I don't mean just the action of following me and giving me money on Patreon. Sure, I'm thankful, it's awesome, but I mean, changing your life. Look on my channel, go to the Conscious Resistance website or to our YouTube channel and search solutions and see how many different videos pop up. Search decentralization and localization, see how many videos pop up, and go into that realm. Go down that rabbit hole. How about the next rabbit hole you go down is a solutions-based one that tells you about how to improve your health and how to improve your mental stamina and how to get more physically fit and how to learn more skills. Those are the kind of videos that I have put out over the years, and I will continue to put those out, sprinkled in with the journalism and the dissecting weird, crazy stuff. So I hope that you guys could be inspired by that. But now we're going to talk about some of the things that make me happy. Because, well, I think I've probably gotten a little bit sucked into the infotainment myself, and I have been forgetting, some of the things that do make me happy. For example, I used to send out positive affirmations. How many of you out there, raise your hand if you used to get my positive affirmation text list, on my text list? Or I've actually done positive affirmation videos here. And I do try to mix it up, but with the understanding that Jeffrey Epstein's trial is coming up and I'm going to be knee deep in that, I think it's time to take a little break. So let me tell you a few of the things that make me happy. I'll start with some of the things that are work related. It makes me happy. It feels good to see one of my videos that I've worked hard on, or maybe if I didn't work that hard at all, but it was still important information, go viral. Even if that means just a few thousand views or 100,000 views or, up in the hundreds of thousands. It feels good. It's a rewarding feeling. It's encouragement to keep going on. It feels good. It makes me happy when people reach out and say, hey, thank you for doing this 5G thing or for raising awareness about this. Can we work together? Do you have ideas on how I can get started? That makes me happy because, again, my whole reason for doing this from the very beginning, from back in 2010, was to connect with people and to work together. So that's a rewarding feeling. It's also a cool feeling, a happy feeling when I'm doing research on a topic and then I find some thread that nobody's seen before. And it's like, oh my God, has anybody seen this? And let me do some search. Nope, nobody's talked about this. Oh my God, I'm going to be the one to talk about it first. This is really cool. That's an exciting feeling. It's an exciting feeling when synchronicities happen. And these happen with my work all the time. And they also happen in my regular life. And what I mean by that, for those who don't understand synchronicity, but those moments when everything just lines up for one reason or the other. And sometimes when I'm researching something, my partner Miriam has seen this, I'll just be tumbling down a rabbit hole looking for information and then it just lands in my lap. And it's like, whoa, how did that, oh my God, like with the Finders documentary, with the Jeffrey Epstein documentary, just happening to be in Florida near Epstein's house so I could go film that scene. With the Finders, just happening to be in Florida near one of the ex-members of the Finders. Just all these things just lining up. And that gives me, from my view, these sort of awareness that I'm on the right path and just keep going because you're doing good things. And so I love that. To me, it's the way that the universe, the creator, sort of winks at you and says that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And it happens in all different areas. Synchronicities can come in different ways. But I think it's supposed to be, my perception, my interpretation, an acknowledgement that you are doing what you should be doing in that moment. And when I say should, I mean that with quotations. Because you do whatever you want, right? But maybe you know what I'm talking about. If not, I hope you get to that place where things are just lining up and you're like, whoa, everything's flowing right. That doesn't mean life's perfect. There's no difficulties or stress. It just means that you know that you're in the place you should be. And that's beautiful. So that's a cool feeling. I mentioned Miriam. Miriam makes me really happy. And I like doing things with her. Some of you have noticed and pointed out on videos that, you see us together doing city council, or she went on 2 U.S. tours with me, speaking tours. And, I'm not an easy individual to put up with, just as a personal aside. And so it's amazing to have somebody who cares about the things that, I care about. We care about similar things, not just the exact same things, but there's a lot of overlap. And it's really awesome to have that, because I know some of you out there, you've told me that you don't necessarily have a partner who cares about the same things that you care about. So I'm really thankful for that every day. Very, very thankful for that. And it's a good feeling and it makes me happy. It makes me happy to go ride my bike, to be outside. I've been riding my bike since I was a little kid, and I still love riding bikes. I'm going to ride bikes until I'm like 70, 80 years old, like Ron Paul or some other old cool dude who rides bikes. Because it's a fun feeling, especially when you have an awesome bike that's really light and you can just fly and just feel the wind. And yeah, I love that. I love my animal friends, my cat and my rat. They make me happy. I like working out. I like going to the gym. I like sweating. I like running. That's a happy feeling. Get that runner's high, get that workout high. Um, I don't have a whole lot of close friends, but the few that I do, I like hanging out with them and just kind of letting loose, I guess you could say, letting my hair down. Basically, just being goofy. Because of the aforementioned really serious, crazy topics like Jeffrey Epstein and others, sometimes I just need to be around people where I can just get high and laugh and be ridiculous. And I don't really let that side of myself out too much. There's only a couple of people where I'm that ridiculous with, but it does feel good and makes me happy to just like chill out. Um, there are some TV shows that I watch that make me happy. That's not that important, but that's something else that makes me happy. Reading makes me happy. Learning new things, that's a huge thing. Learning, I love learning. I mean, it took me about 20 years into my life to realize how much, or to remember how much I love learning, because I got lost into drugs and depression and other things, and I forgot how much I enjoy learning new things. And so since I was little, I've been reading everything I could: cereal boxes, magazines, pop culture magazines. My mom would have subscriptions to things I didn't even care about, just because I wanted to read everything. And it kind of has helped me have a wide range of information on a wide range of topics, whether I really care about them or not. I might have some random pop culture fact pop in my head, like, oh yeah, I remember that person, they did this and they did this, and I don't know why I know that, but okay. So that's cool. Learning makes me happy. Talking to people, meeting people, that's another big thing about this mayoral campaign. It's been so cool, guys. I know some of you don't give a shit about it and don't want to hear about it, but oh well, mute me for a moment then. It's been so cool just the last couple of months to meet new people. I've been in Houston my whole life, and I've been working as a Houston activist for 10 years. And now I'm getting to meet people from different sectors. I'm getting invited to speak to property owners and business owners and things of that sort who, maybe they would have heard about me just because of the persistence of my work, because I'm going to do it with or without this mayoral campaign. But it is a fact that because of this campaign, certain people are reaching out to me and wanting to talk to me and get to know me simply for the fact that I'm a candidate. Does that mean that's the only way to reach people? No, of course not. Somebody's accused me of that recently, saying, oh, you think you can only grow by speaking to statists. No, I'm just saying, speaking to regular people who aren't on YouTube searching Epstein conspiracies or 5G conspiracies or vaccine things is a good thing, because we call them the normies or whatever, the regular folks, right, who haven't found their way to this information. Not to say that we all agree, but yeah, those people, I want to reach them. I want to reach everybody, right? That's the whole goal. And I love that. I love the challenge of seeing somebody. I'm like, whoa, we are dressed totally different. We speak and act totally different. We obviously come from a different background. Our appearances are different. Our demeanor is different. Our attitude's different. But I'm going to sit down with this person and have a cup of tea or coffee. I don't drink coffee, but they're having coffee. And I'm going to drink my water. And we're going to talk about these issues or these ideas that we both care about. And then you find common ground, and it's like, whoa, me and this person probably wouldn't want to hang out with each other necessarily, and maybe we would never really run into each other, but here we are agreeing on something, and the ball has moved forward. Humanity has grown through that interaction, I guess you could say. And that makes me happy. That's cool, because I got into this, again, to talk to people. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say today, guys. I just wanted to record a quick video, and I got more videos. I'm going to be doing a 5G conference call coming up for anybody who wants to get organized locally. I'm going to be telling you why the government is your enemy, not the immigrants. That one's coming soon. And yes, I will be doing an Epstein and Clinton video. Don't worry. That's coming too. And other things. So I just wanted to let you guys know that there's a person behind this screen that some of you talk shit to. There's a person behind here, and I like being happy, and I'm working on being happy, and I'm working on my life, and I hope you guys are finding happiness. I would love to hear what makes you happy. And I don't mean that just sort of, I mean that. Like, post a comment. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Don't just post in the chat. I know you guys are chatting right now and listening to me talk, but I'm talking about go to the comment section leave a comment. These are the list of things that make me happy. And then other people might see the same. And maybe we end up with a comment section that instead of a bunch of people talking shit to each other, they're just listing things that make them happy. That'd be kind of cool. What do you think about that? I think it's cool. All right, guys. Well, that's where I'm going to leave it for right now. And until my next video, I hope you have a great day. And remember, you are powerful, you are beautiful, and you are free. Peace.